Hello Guardians, Wrightwaygaming back here on DTR, bringing you another video. Today I'm doing a bit of a review, I suppose you could say, of what I'd like to see in Destiny coming up, what they've possibly not took advantage of from Destiny 1. And I've took this from an article that I've read based off on Warframe and the comparisons between Warframe and Destiny, because they are very similar games. It was over at Forbes, so if you want to check it out then head over to there and check it out. But other than that, I'm going to go into it. So basically Warframe is a 4-year-old game that never really took off up until the current last couple of months, where players of like Division and also Destiny got bored and they wanted to go and play something else to spice it up a bit until Destiny 2 releases along with the new games in September. So similarities of Warframe to Destiny is that you do have to grind, you have to get the gear and you have to get a level up, all those things, apart from with one big difference. You have a melee slot, a third slot, which is dedicated for a melee weapon such as a sword, a katana, a machete, all those sorts of things. Now Destiny has kind of implemented this, but they've only brought swords into it and it takes up heavy slot. So I feel they've missed out on an opportunity there, because you can always have a melee weapon equipped, kind of like the Hunter does. You know, the Hunter has a knife on him at all times, but only is allowed to use it for certain scenarios. It's like, what? You can use that knife whenever you want, don't be a fool. Same with Titans, you know, if you're a Sunbreaker, you have a hammer, but yet you can only use it when you've got a super. Like, really? So I think that's where they could have missed an opportunity to add another slot for a melee that could be used for close quarters and get rid of the T-Rex arm system, for example. So yeah, that's an opportunity that they've missed there. Now Forbes don't really go to explain it like that like I've done, but that's my personal feeling on it. They're basically using the weapons the wrong way in terms of melee weapons, because they're not designed to be all powerful and almighty. They're designed to be in people's faces like shotguns, apart from a little bit closer, so that if you manage to sneak up on someone you can take them out. Now the current melee weapons, the swords, they're extremely powerful but have to be used in a very versatile way, in terms of if you try and you can run at someone and launch the arc blade weapon, for example, and it's like, what? Hang on, I just threw my sword and killed him. So the way they use them is just all the way and out, a bit backwards in my opinion. They first showed up in Crota using them when she got across the bridge to slam the sword breakers, etc. And it brought a lot of hype. People got excited. People do when new things come into a game that didn't exist before. But like I said, I think they went in the wrong direction with them, and I think that they should think about changing them slightly in Destiny 2 and making them so that they can be used in more situations and make them useful for PvP and PvE in all sorts of different scenarios. Anyway Guardians, hope you've enjoyed watching. I will bring you another video soon. Wrightwaygaming, over and out.